So the new Taken movie has Bryan Mills running from the law because he's being framed for murder of one of his loved ones. Gee, where have I heard that plot before? Oh, that's right, from The Fugitive. Taken 3, directed by Olivier Megaton, the guy who directed Taken 2, which was a terrible movie, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It had Maggie Grace throwing grenades in a public area. Really, that's just so dumb. It was one of the reasons why I hated the second movie. And now he's directing Taken 3. Great choice there, Luc Besson, to pick this guy again. And of course it comes out in January, where new releases usually stink. The plot of this movie, Bryan Mills comes home to find his ex-wife murdered, and he is the prime suspect, and he's now on the run from the police. The lead policeman is played by Forest Whitaker. Yep, Forest Whitaker is played by Tommy Lee Jones in the movie. But no, he doesn't say, go look at every hen house, every outhouse, and every dog house in this area. To pull a line from the Fugitive movie. Instead, what he does, he's playing around with a chess piece and rubber band in order to give him something to play with and give him some character development. This is a bad movie. The movie's not shot well in order to make it PG-13. The editing is bad. The action in this movie is terrible. There's a freeway scene that looks right out of Die Hard 5. Where cars get toppled, and Bryan Mills is supposed to be trying to clear his name of murder, but he causes a freeway scene that could have killed a lot of people. Really? The police in this movie are stupid. There's one scene where the police have to go into a ladies' bathroom in order to go after Bryan Mills, and the policeman that goes in there is not in uniform. So when he goes into the bathroom, he doesn't even bother to identify himself as a police officer. That's stupid. You're supposed to identify yourself as a police officer if you go into the bathroom to catch a criminal, especially if it's a ladies' bathroom and you're not a lady cop. Now, I did like the first Taken, which was directed by Pierre Morel. Much different director. Unfortunately, he's directing a Sean Penn movie called The Gunman that's coming out later on this year. I just saw the trailer for it, and that movie looks pretty good. This movie is so bad. Olivier Megaton, you are such a terrible director. The first Taken movie was great, and Bryan Mills is such an interesting character with all his special skills that he has in order to save his daughter after her daughter was kidnapped. But this movie was just so dumb. I do like the fact that Bryan Mills' friends are brought in on the special services. I like the fact that that is done, but really, this movie is just not good. I mean, it's better than the second one, but it's still a bad movie. I'm going to give this movie a D. Don't bother seeing this movie.